Hey, good afternoon. This is Jennifer with the Jennifer Cooper and JC Branding. Today is episode 2 of What is a Social Media Manager? And last week I talked a little bit about what to expect, what to look for, what to ask about, where do you want to be, and what exactly do you want their role to play in your business. This week I'm going to talk about the different types that are out there. Some are very affordable for small businesses. Some are up there that even big corporations have a hard time bringing on budgeting. So I'll get started because I value your time. And I'm sitting outside on my front porch because that's the luxury of working in your own business at home. And it's getting ready to storm. So I don't want the thunder to take over what I'm trying to tell you about. So the different categories, and I'll go back over them individually. There's a social media contractor, there's a social media consultant, there's social media management, there's social media management corporate, and there is digital marketing corporate. So social media contractor is someone I would closely describe to as a virtual assistant, someone that you as your company provides a content calendar for them. Everything is picked out, everything is written. All they need to do on it is go on and schedule and post it. The cost for that can range anywhere from $100 to $1,000 a month based on how much time they spend on it, how in depth it is to it to get it all excuse me, I lost my train of thought, to get it all set up, scheduled on schedulers and things like that, plus their experience, their background, and what they do. It's important to know that this is more of a something that's just somebody's doing the busy work for you. Okay, so that's a social media contractor. A social media consultant has more input on giving you direction in your business, guiding you to the best platform, making suggestions that can broaden your reach and that can increase your audience, suggestions on tips and tricks on reaching that audience and what to talk about, and how to do it. They help with the content calendar. They help write it, if not 100% of the time, come up with the content. The cost for that ranges anywhere from $250 a month to $3,000 a month. So most of the time when you're talking about price and what people are going to charge you, it's going to be based on a portfolio and what their previous results, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. I personally feel that even if you have a company that you worked with in the past and you're like, you weren't a good fit with each other because you guys weren't on the same page, which is okay because not everybody's going to work the same together. It's good to know up front. So if they have a similar industry and they're trying to hire you, that you guys are not getting into something that you don't need to. So the next one is the social media management. Management is pretty much the business owner, service owner, whatever, is completely hands off. The social media management is going to take it on. They're going to interact for you. They understand your business thoroughly. I would be careful on who you hire to do this. And the reason is because only you know your business the best, okay? So sometimes the social media manager and the social media consultant jobs can overlap as people learn. But be aware that with that increased knowledge and that increased capabilities, the cost on that's going to increase. Those fees can run. Okay, so I got them backwards the last time, okay? So for a social media contractor, $100 to $1,000 a month. For social media consultants, $250 to $3,000 a month. and social media management $500 to $3,000 a month. Pretty much they're going to reach out to you once a month, once a week, whatever you agree on, and you're going to talk about all aspects of it. Is there something missing in the calendar that you would have liked to have seen that you would like covered the next time? What are my numbers right now? How often can I see the numbers? So those are types of things, and they pull reports and keep stats. So now we're getting up into the social media corporation and digital corporation. Those are for your big, I'm just going to say big baller companies, the ones that have the huge marketing budgets. And right now, a lot of people still have a lot of print and ad focused budgets, but with the season of the time that we're in with COVID, a lot of people are shifting their new budgets to go to social media. Social media corporation is basically you're outsourcing all your marketing for social media. You don't know it, you don't know anything about it, you don't have logins, and if you do, it's one person in the office and they never touch it. You totally are leaving it up to the social media person to handle all of your marketing and expecting them to get all your results. It can include ads, promos, visionary, some video production, not a lot. Sometimes you want to make sure that if outsourcing this is better than hiring someone in-house, because the cost of this can be $1,000 to $5,000 a month. So those are things that you would have to weigh out in your business plan. All right, so the last one that I'm going to talk about today is the digital marketing corporation, and I'm just going to give you a heads up, a lot of big name companies can't even afford these. These can run from anywhere from 4 to 6 figures a month in cost. Okay, they are doing the work of the social media corporation that we just talked about, but they're also adding in ebooks, video production. They're doing all aspects of your social media, your brand, your design, your logos, your labels, your posts. I mean, they're doing all of the above. So my recommendation is two things. You don't want to sacrifice quality for quantity. So if social media reach is important to you, make sure that you're including that in your budget when starting your business, or you're revamping your budget for your business. My recommendation for small startup businesses probably would be to start with a contractor, and then it may transition into a consultant, because at some point you're hoping that your business gets so big that you don't have time to come up with the content. Okay. So then you have someone that's kind of like a brick and mortar. They're kind of already established. They're in the phone book. They're on Google. They're on Yelp, but they really haven't made an impact in Facebook. They haven't made an impact on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. So you're going to start with probably a consultant, but then it's going to lead into the management where you really start leaving your hands off and you meet less and less. So if you're one of the big dogs that happens to watch my video, and when I say big dogs, the big businesses out there that's got tens of thousands of dollar budgets for marketing and to include social media, then you might want to start with a digital social media, but those backgrounds are extensive and a vetting process is huge in that. So that was pretty much short and sweet. Less nervous than I was last week. So I appreciate you coming back watching me a second time, because I was a hot mess last week. So next week, what we're going to talk about are, what are content calendars? Okay. How can you do those on your own? Why maybe you should outsource that to someone and let someone else help you with that. And talking about different options of schedulers and how they can be scheduled so that you're not on every day. So I would look forward to having you back. Visit me at JC Branding NC or the Jennifer Cooper on Facebook, also on Instagram. I would love to hear from you. If you would like a more personalized consultation about what you might need or want, you go to my Facebook business page. Pinned at the top is an opportunity for a 1-hour session for $37. You normally would pay $97 for that, but right now I'm offering it for $37. Go ahead, schedule a time. We'll get together, we'll sit down, chat about your business, what you're looking for, and I'm going to be pretty straightforward, blunt, and honest on what you need and what you really should invest in. So anyway, I look forward to any comments and interaction with the video. If you have any questions that I didn't answer or wasn't too clear about, shoot me a message. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Take care.